Hey guys, it's JLou here. I'm getting ready to go all the way to Dallas for the ADCC Dallas Open, which is in the USA Fit Games, that kind of thing. So, submission grappling, let's go. I am cutting all the way down to 60 kilograms, which is like 132, which is a lot lower than I usually go. So this has been a very hard cut. So I'm like dead on, and I just gotta make the drive safely, and I'm kind of exhausted, I ain't gonna lie. So let's get to the venue, weigh in, and then I have to go to an Airbnb and spend the night. This is like my first time doing Airbnbs because hotels are expensive. But please subscribe, guys, because this is a lot of money of just traveling stuff. And I'm putting a lot of effort in this, so any subscription just means a ton. Anyway, let's head to the venue. Let's go. We just made it. Time to weigh in and stuff. Let's go.
Alright guys, it's JLou here. I did not record anything after weigh-ins except for like a good shot of the Airbnb I was staying at, so I'll explain. I made weight, I was able to catch up with my team, and we went to Margiano's Little Italy, which I ate like 10 pounds worth of pasta. So of course I wasn't recording because I was eating good food, and I was so focused on food that I had no time to take any kind of recording on my camera at all. And I was eating more than the heavyweights. Oh man, everyone thought I was like an anime character just eating up. Because that was, I think I did like a 7-pound cut that week. Which was pretty bad. Of just, I think it was like back-to-back tournaments because it was my wrestling tournament first. Ate up to 138 just because you gain weight competing. And then I had to go down to like 131, which was kind of scary. So after that, I was staying at this weird Airbnb. Play the tape. So I had like bunk beds everywhere, so it was pretty much multiple people just paying like $30 a night just to stay in a bed, which is way cheaper than a hotel, which I was tired of spending at sketchy hotels, so I gave that a try, and it wasn't that bad. I just had a very awkward conversation that night with some racist dude on a couch and some other people just staring at the basketball game. I think the Mavericks were playing the Celtics during that time, but I got a good night's sleep and I was able to just leave and get breakfast. So back to the video.
Boom. Oh, we just made it.
Next generation Frisco. Hey, Kara Rose. The last
Drive.
After a 2-hour delay, it was my turn to fight. So my first match was with a guy that immediately sat guard, who's probably a leg locker, so I'm deciding to stay low and get under his head and try to body lock past him, but I'm not winning the hand fighting situation, so I start switching to smash passes and half guards. But it takes a lot of time because I'm playing a pressure passing game here, trying to control stuff, so I'm cutting out a few scenes. But it's pretty much me trying to fight for levers, trying to keep my hand control without getting Ezekiel choked like he did like 10 seconds ago. So now I'm going for a Mad Dog pass. And it's not working out because I have an issue with knee shield. I'm still trying to slide my knee through with a knee slice, but I'm not good on passing my right side. And I'm losing an underhook battle, and then I just say screw it and go straight for the leg lock. And I spent most of my time in IBJJF recently, so I'm not doing heel hooks like I should be doing. Just bad habits, but it's okay. It was a good attempt. I was close. So we're back hand fighting. My posture's pretty good here, and I'm getting ready to knee slice him, but he has some seriously good elbow knee connections, which is very hard to pass. And I'm just trying to protect myself, not getting underhooked, and now I'm starting to flatten him out. And now I have double unders. I'm able to flatten him out pretty well and get him stuck on his shoulders. Now I'm going for the body lock, but he's staying on his side, just keeping the fight. He is staying in this fight, locking down my shoulder, and I bail. Going straight back to the crazy dog pass. Eventually, he has to break. Smashing his hip down, and he turtles. He doesn't like that. And I try to go for the back here. I'm not able to get a hook, so I stand back up. Points are on right now, and now I'm in close guard. And he's been trying to do K guard, and eventually I'm able to just stand up and break the guard. And I just get up on my feet because I know it's points time. I have to start showing my hand. So I get into a half guard and I start flying him out. He's trying to elevate me and I just hip switch him straight for my pass points. I slide the knee on belly and then slide straight to the mount. So in the rest of this video, I just hold him down like it's self-defense, waiting for the cops to come because I'm up by 4 points. Like, I could try to arm triangle him, but he's not going anywhere with the hold I have, so I'm just going to do a quick time lapse, and there you go. This is me just holding on for dear life, burning my forearms out for the rest of the tournament, just trying to drive my shoulder in and just stay on top. I probably did this for like 2 minutes. So, there you go. Eventually it gets stopped and I win the first match. And I'm on to the quarterfinals. So now I'm going against a very good green belt here. So I'm staying low because I know he likes jumping close guard. And then I decide to slide guard. Try to pull Uno reverse card on him. And I sweep him, but I give up close guard. Remember that the first 3 minutes of ADCC is sub only, so I didn't get much reward for this. I just gave up a good position for a worse position, pretty much. So now, I'm in trouble. I need to start fighting out of this. And he gets to that leg hook again, and he's trying to sweep me here. Eventually, I'm able to break out of that and go into half guard. So I'm trying to get to headquarters and try to knee slice, but I decide to fall in the leg lock instead. And this ends up being a scramble that ends up going off the mats. So we're rolling off the mats. Everyone's getting out of the way. And it's not looking good for me with the foot lock. My opponent has a foot lock on me now, and I'm grabbing his wrist trying to save myself. Now I'm good. He's grabbing my head so I can't extend his leg. Bad De La Riva entry. Now we're in 50-50. And he gets up, and we're just hand fighting here for a long time. And now we're just looking at each other, just like, why isn't the ref stopping this? And the ref just let it keep going, till eventually the ref had enough and just said, okay, let's reset this. No one wants to grapple on concrete. So now we reset everything. Gentleman's reset. Now I'm trying to invert to get out of this bad 50-50 situation. So now I'm in some kind of inversion here. I got control of a leg here. I have one hook. Now two butterfly hooks. Now you guys get to see how bad I am at open guard. I'm just gonna start taking hits and eating it. But somehow he does not pass my guard. But I was really defensive, and I wish I was able to do more offense, or I wish I knew some more offense. But I'll take a body lock sweep. Solid wrestle up there. So I'll get 2 points for the sweep, since this was points activated. Then I go in straight for a pass.
Good job, Joseph.
I get points for the pass. And now I'm just trying to hold him.
Stay on top.
And I screw up and I accidentally slip. So now I'm in closed guard and I have to go ahead and save myself. And just hold him down, get a sweep, do whatever I need to do. So I'm hand fighting, trying to go for an armbar. My opponent's trying to smother me, trying to mess up my core while I'm trying to grab his hand and mess up his posture. He steps up with a leg. He has the hand control right now, but I'm hanging on. I'm trying to break his posture here, trying to do a hip bump sweep. Now we're hand fighting. Like, it was very difficult for me to hold him down. Failed hip bump sweep attempt, and now I'm in not so good of shape. But I'm on my side, and I have an overhook, so I'm able to be glued to him, which is saving me. And I'm still trying to hip bump sweep him and mess with his posture, which is running the clock down pretty well. So now he's going for the throat, which I don't blame him. I tried to dummy sweep him here, but he just went back down to his knees and is trying to put pressure on me, on my shoulders.
Yeah.
And now he's on his feet, which is not good. But he realizes that he needs to win the hand fights to stand back up. So, at this time, I am so sore. My legs are so sore right now. And oh no, I have to go for a lumberjack sweep here, which ends up being pretty ugly. I give up an ankle, and I'm trying to roll out of this.
That's pretty dangerous.
He has this tight, but I roll in and just keep rolling, and I save myself from the straight ankle lock. I just gave myself enough time to defend myself so I didn't get tapped. So, a win, but I got saved by the bell. On to the semifinals. Alright. Don't mind me being shirtless. Shirtless versus shirtless. Why not? Man, I'm pretty ripped right now. And I shoot a single leg right on his throw by, and he defends it pretty well, and I'm just trying to wrestle up. Try to back arch there. I get him over, but for some reason he is just strong and very defensive, and oh crap, I just give up my arm. And now I'm in very big trouble. And I just get Kimura. There you go. So I was trying to hug my attacked arm to my chest, but it did not happen. I could not protect myself, so I had to compete in the constellations now. So another guard puller, same strategy, casually control the opponent until it's points, and then I show my hand, or go for an ankle lock wins there. So I'm going for an over-under pass here, which is honestly not my favorite pass because I could easily get triangled if my opponent has good pressure and is using my arm like a lever. So I bailed on that. And I tried to go ahead and do a knee tap, and that did not work. I leave my arm open, and now I'm fighting out of a bad armbar situation, and I give up my posture, and we go to close guard. So I'm just trying to hand fight, pin his shoulders, and stand up with my hands on the armpits and do a log splitter, but he's doing a good job pummeling in and controlling my posture, which is not good for me. And he gets the triangle. And I'm trying to pin his knee to the ground and get my arm free here. But he's hugging my head, which is actually a really genius idea because I cannot get my head out of this triangle if I pin my shoulders like that. So I'm honestly defending myself from not getting tapped, but I can't get out of this. So all he needs to do is make different adjustments and he's gonna win. Because he can't choke me here, but he can definitely armbar me here.
Step over!
And I'm just trying to protect my arm.
Step over! Step
And it looks like he's gonna armbar me here, but I am just way too deep into this. And yeah, eventually he does get my arm. And there you go. I got eliminated, and it's kind of rough. When you make it all the way to the semifinals, it's not good just losing right after. Well, that's the end of the video, is me going 2-2 in a pretty hard bracket. Obviously, I'm a little disappointed. Just, there was some stuff that I was very sloppy about, and I wish I knew how to do different stuff, and I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about this. Like, I did good in some situations, and some of them were very disappointing. Like, I always get con triangles. It's frustrating as hell. So, just, I don't know. I have a lot of pits that I need to fill. A lot of holes in my game. So, go ahead, like, subscribe, guys. Thank you so much, and have a good one.